Okay, good morning. We're just going to do an inspection on the top bar hives today. It's been about 4 weeks since we were in them last. We did a Varroa check. We're going to do another Varroa check today. Especially as we do now have Varroa in my area, only like a kilometre down the road. So it's inevitable now. Fingers crossed we don't find them today. Keep a lookout for spiders. They love these hives. I'll try and make it a pretty quick inspection. Stores, great. About half and half. When I say half and half, half honey and half nothing. Same again, just a bit of honey. We've got plenty of stores. I don't know if you can see that too. They're also bringing in some nectar. These girls I love this hive. The genetics in this hive are just amazing. One of those wonky combs. Got some brood on there with honey. So from this point on I want to keep a lookout for the queen so we can put her in a cage, keep her safe. Cage ready.
That's cat brood, a little bit of honey. Still seeing drones in the hive. Looks pretty healthy. It's one of those wonky honey ones again, but it's got brood in it as well. You can see the thickness of that honey there that they've built out. Brood looks healthy. This is one I had marked for honey extraction. But it's got brood in it now. They've either consumed or moved some of the honey, so I won't be taking that.
Again, honey, a little bit of brood, not a lot of brood. That's mostly drone cell size, so I would say they will just backfill that. I don't think the queen will lay up in that anymore now, not this time of the year. Now, nice and heavy this one. Okay, plenty of honey. I don't see any brood on this one. I don't see the queen. And I don't see any eggs. Just some honey, empty cells. Okay, there are eggs in this frame. So I'd say this is the beginning of the brood nest now. Just looking again for the queen. As she could still very well be on this frame. Sure if I've got that one around the right way. I think it goes this way. Okay, we got it there now. This is a very light frame. It's a drone frame, drone slash honey. And I think they're just backfilling that all with nectar. No, actually I do see some grubs. So it's a combination of drone brood and worker brood, eggs and honey. So she is still making drones, laying up some of those drone cells. Thought I might see her on this frame. I'm surprised that she's still laying drone cells, but she is, and brood and eggs on that side. But I don't see the queen. Just looking for the queen. Okay, yeah, she's recently laid this all up. It's all larvae, open brood. Same on this side. But I'm not seeing Her Majesty. Okay, let's move on. Put a little smoke down. Somebody commented on me using smoke. I don't normally use a lot of smoke. As you would see by most of my videos. With these hives especially, it's more to move the girls out of the way so they don't get squashed. And then some days I do use it more than others. It just depends on the behaviour of the girls. But generally, I don't use it much. Again, just looking for that queen. There's most of that's laid up, all stages, open brood. So she's still doing a good job. I'm seeing everything else I need to see. Honey band up the top, pollen. But I really want to find Her Majesty. This side, I don't think she's laid up this side. No, I don't see any eggs. So you'd almost expect to see her on this frame. I know there is some brood there still. I would have thought we'd see her on this frame, unless she's well hidden. Anyway, we'll keep looking. It's actually turning out to be a beautiful day now. The wind has dropped. It's warming up. It is only about 10:30 in the morning, I think, something like that. Okay, so we're still looking for that queen. So this one is mostly drone comb. I don't see any eggs in it, which is good for this time of the year. So I'd say they'll backfill that with honey. It's got some honey in it already. And again, no queen to be seen. Got honey, pollen, brood. Don't know about eggs yet. Oh, there she is. Beautiful. I'll just show you on camera. Okay. We'll just catch her. Make sure she's nice and safe. Oh, she's going around that way. Okay, so we've got her nice and safe there. Now we can look for a good frame of open brood. This one's all eggs, pollen and nectar, honey. So I think most of these, although there is some eggs, most of this is going to be stores now, pollen and honey. So I think I'm going to work my way back where I found the open larvae before. I will just have a look at the next one, just to be sure. Yeah, no, okay. We're going to work our way back to where we've seen the very new open brood. So we can get those nurse bees. I think it may have been this one, was it? No, that's hatching brood and pollen, eggs. We really want to get some with some larvae on it. Might just get prepped. Move the queen over here out of harm's way. Got a guard bee flying around. It may have been this one. No, this is that honey and drone brood, or drone cells, I should say, but there's no brood on there. Come on, get down there, girls. Try not to squish us. Right, so we might take some of this and the next one. We'll just prep this. So it's open, ready to go. Got our cup. next one. Yep. Just let these field bees fly away. Get your cup. I should say your half a cup. Let's just euthanize them quickly and then we'll come back to shaking that in a little bit. Okay, now we can pack up the hive. Yeah, so someone suggested I use water or syrup spray instead of smoke, but unfortunately that won't work in this instance when I'm trying to move the bees on. Oh, we might just put Queenie away before we go any further. Come on, darling. Out you go. And there she goes. Safely in the hive. Okay. Just give this another shake. So far, nothing. Sorry, girls. That was not good. So due to my carelessness, I squished 3 bees then. Not happy about. Now these girls, they'll find their way back to the hive eventually. As long as we don't cover them up and squish them. Oh, that one's no good, she's dead. Okay. Come on, get off the edge. Okay, let me just sit you there for a minute. And you and I can find out the verdict together. Okay, no Varroa. I'll give it another shake before I empty the bees out to triple check. And we'll move on to the next hive.